Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to go over a couple of things, a couple games being pulled from Steam. I've been pretty bad about giving you guys heads up on when I see these games getting pulled from Steam, and then when I upload the video and everybody in the comments is just like, bro, why didn't you tell us this when it was actually still available? So I'm going to tell you guys about Project Cars and Project Cars 2 getting pulled from Steam. So we'll talk about that. Steam Deck has hit another major milestone, and we knew when Marvel Spider-Man dropped on PC, the hilarity with the mods were gonna ensue. It happened with God of War. I just gotta mention a hilarious Spider-Man mod at the end of this video. I saw it on Twitter and I was just like dying of laughter when I initially saw it, so we'll get to that at the end of this video. But first up, Project Cars 2, both being pulled from Steam. A message from the Slightly Mad team: due to expiring car and track licenses, both Project Cars and Project Cars 2 will be delisted from sale in the coming months. The games remain fully playable and our players will still be able to enjoy all of the game's features, including multiplayer. We will remove Project Cars from sale on October the 3rd. Project Cars 2, on the other hand, will be pulled on September 21st. We remain focused on making the best racing sim titles, and as mentioned previously, we look forward to sharing more on the next Slightly Mad project when the time is right. Obviously, Project Cars 3 is out, but Project Cars 1 and 2 seem to have a stronger reception. These racing sims really not my cup of tea these days, but I know there's definitely an audience for them, and that's generally why games get pulled from Steam. If you guys weren't aware, it's usually due because of some sort of licensing issue. A lot of it is, especially with racing games, they have like special soundtracks that you gotta keep those licenses intact. They all have different agreements and whatnot, but it's usually music. It's usually the IP itself. You'll see this a lot with like superhero IPs. If a publisher loses publishing rights for a superhero IP, those games can get pulled. And then obviously with cars, track licenses, there's a variety of different licensing things. When you're selling something on a storefront, there's a lot of hurdles that you could have to go through in terms of things like that. The legality and whatnot, that's not my cup of tea. I got about a 42 IQ, so like I'm not gonna get into that. But nonetheless, that's generally speaking why games get pulled from Steam. Outside of that, it could be like online features being removed and the developer or publisher just decides that, hey, I don't want to keep the game up. But again, superhero games is because those games are relevant to me as far as games that I'll play. The Transformer titles, it's such a bummer those games are not available on Steam. I believe Deadpool got pulled. It may have come back for a little bit, but I don't think it's available. And Deadpool's awesome, and really upset that game is no longer available. Now, I have Deadpool in my library, but still, I don't have Transformers in my library, though, and that's a big bummer. So, you know, thumbs the brakes with digital storefronts. Maybe that's one of the reasons why some people long live with physical games, but nonetheless, if you own the games, obviously, they're readily available for you to download, so that's at least good. But nonetheless, giving you guys a heads up on that ahead of them actually getting pulled. Alright, moving on from that, Steam Deck quickly, verified and playable, has hit 5,000 plus games. Obviously, there's more stuff playable than just that. This is just what they've gone through. It's hit 5,000, 2,132 verified, 2,869 playable. If you guys are unaware of the difference between verified and playable, verified means like the game is good to go on Steam Deck. Playable means you'll be able to get into game and you'll play it, but there's some issues like maybe the game has a launcher or maybe it doesn't have a completely intuitive menu for Steam Deck. Things like that would put it in the playable category, but the majority of playable titles are, of course, in fact, playable. And then unsupported, 1,948 of those titles. Some recently verified titles, Kenna Bridge of Spirits, pretty big one there, 60 Parsecs, Bone Razor Minions, Project Cat, a Grindstone, and Dread Delusion. Kenna Bridge of Spirits, really nice to see that being a Steam Deck verified as well. And a lot of news regarding Steam Deck, and it looks like, bro, we're like a couple months removed from Steam Deck actually officially dropping at least the first wave, and it seems like the hype and like people wanting to pick it up has just exponentially increased, maybe because people are seeing like it in action, they're seeing what it can do, and now people are really being sold on it. It'll be interesting to see like what it's gonna be, like how long of a generation each Steam Deck iteration is gonna have, because if it's only a year, that's kind of a bummer. I would like to see 2 years, 2 to 3 years I think would be nice. So, you know, I don't feel like super dated by the time the next one comes out, and it's like quickly, one after the other, we're just getting new Steam Decks. I mean, improvements being made, it's something that always is going to happen, and yeah, the longer you wait, the better value you're usually going to end up getting. I say usually because sometimes that's not the case anymore, like with the PlayStation 5 going up in price in a lot of regions, almost 2 years after its initial launch, but yeah, thumbs the break sometime. Lastly, Spider-Man Remaster, I just want to talk about this real quick. I usually don't don't talk about specific mods, especially ones that are just total memes, but yeah, somebody, Tango Ted's over on Twitter, I want to give him credit. Man, what are you guys doing? Turning Spider-Man into Kermit the Frog? Like, what's going on here? What is going on here? I mean, just seeing this in action is absolutely hilarious. Seeing the exact Spider-Man animations, but now it's with Kermit. This is tremendous. Like, I can't even, like, meme on this. This is actually just absolutely tremendous. Like, what would you have to be thinking? Be like, bro, I got it. We gotta turn Spider-Man into Kermit. But that's the beauty of mods. I mean, people were doing some wild things with God of War as well when that initially came out. So, yeah, just one of the more funny mods that I've seen in quite a while. And yeah, this was posted back on Saturday. Tango Ted's Twitter, he tweeted out, "Don't ever let me make mods again." 107,000 likes on Twitter, so this just absolutely blew up. I mean, it's hilarity like this that, as horrible as the world may be, it's hilarity like this that does brighten up my day, scrolling through Twitter and seeing absolute insanity like this. But yeah, absolutely hilarious. I just thought I would point that out for the memes and for the humor. But that's gonna do it for me. Again, as far as Project Cars 1 and 2 goes, if you have any interest in those, probably try to pick those up ASAP. I highly doubt these games are going to get added back to Steam after those dates end, so just bear that in mind. If you do want them, good time to get them. I don't know if they're on sale right now. Let me actually look that up right now, because that'd be a bummer if they're not on sale. They are on sale. 70% off for $449, and then Project Cars 2 is still $60. So, yeah, that's not ideal, but hopefully that'll go on sale as well. Steam Deck hits another major milestone, and just want to mention the hilarity of a Kermit the Frog mod in Marvel Spider-Man. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.